Hello, everyone. Welcome to Emily.RPA Academy, the easiest general-purpose RPA tutorial channel to get started. In this video, we will introduce how to use the mail sender. When your automation workflow requires sending notification emails, you can use this module. However, please note that before using it, refer to the Setup App Password video in the information section to set up the app password first, and then continue learning the content of this section. Once you're ready, you'll have a text file containing the app password. Next, let's explain how to use this feature. First, open Emily and enter training mode. On the left side, click on Import File and import the prepared apppassword.txt, recipient.txt, and emily.txt file. If you're not familiar with the import file function, you can refer to the link in the information section to learn how to use it. After importing, click on Navigate in the middle and then select Mail Sender that appears on the right side. When selected, fill in the mail server hostname field at the top. Since we're using Gmail, fill in smtp.gmail.com. If you're using a different email service, you can fill in their corresponding server hostname, such as smtp-mail.outlook.com. Next, fill in the port field with 465. If you're using a different email service, you'll need to search for the port they use and fill it in accordingly. The adjacent TLS SSL field can also be determined by checking the requirements of your email service. Here, we'll assume it's enabled by default. After filling in the host name and port, enter the email address associated with the corresponding app password. Next to the password field, you can check the file name of the app password in the workspace folder. Once confirmed, enter %pwd% into the password field. You won't see the password displayed, but you can click on the eye icon next to it to toggle the visibility of the password. Below, fill in the recipient's email address, subject, and email body. If you need to attach a file, you can use regular expressions to specify the file name. For example, if there's a file named emily.txt in the workspace folder that you want to attach, simply enter Emily in the field. For more complex scenarios for attaching files, you can search for regular expression patterns to learn how to write them. Once everything is filled out, you can click Test. Check your inbox to confirm that you've received the test email. If everything looks good, you can save and upload the skill. If you need to modify the skill in the future, you can click on the skill, find the third step WAP, and click on the tweak to return to the module. All the fields we filled out earlier can be modified. For example, we can try changing the email subject. Additionally, you'll notice an option labeled Use HTML next to it. We can also try enabling it and pasting some HTML code to see the result. After pasting the HTML, you can click Test. Check your inbox to see a more visually appealing email. If you're not familiar with HTML, you can click on the MDN documentation link in the information section to learn more. We've already utilized environment variables for the password earlier, and other fields such as recipients, CC, subject, and even the body can also utilize environment variables. For example, the recipient field can be modified to use environment variables, allowing you to send emails to different users based on different conditions. Before using it, make sure your working directory contains relevant text files so you can access the contents of the files. Sometimes you may encounter situations where emails cannot be sent out. In such cases, you can enable debug mode. Try altering the password to an incorrect one and then click Test. You'll notice red error messages appear in the debug section, which can help you identify and correct the problematic fields without relying on email receipt confirmation to determine whether the email was sent successfully. Common errors include server connection issues, which may result from incorrect host or port settings. You'll see "ain't it found" or "e-timed out" messages in debug indicating such issues. Additionally, if the app password is entered incorrectly, you'll also see invalid login messages in debug. This is the content of this course. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or post a question on the official forum. Thank you. We will see you next time.